What is going on, Utensils? It is I am Spoon, and we are back with some more Battlefield 3, well, I guess my Battlefield 3 Part 2 Gameplay 1 Review Overview Part 2. God, that's so confusing. But anyway, this is the part where I review the game, just kind of like a commentary, let you know what I think about it. This brand new game called Battlefield 3 is very, very fun, as I stated in my previous commentary. If you did not see the initial one for some reason, maybe if YouTube was being stupid, which it very often does, then please check the link below. I'll link you guys to it, or I might even put an annotation. I'm not sure. We'll find out the hard way. But the multiplayer in this game is probably the most fun I have had in a multiplayer game in a very long time. The only other game that was more fun to play multiplayer than this, and you guys are going to be like, what? Was Red Dead Redemption. I can go in there anytime and have fun. Anytime. Any freaking time. And this game's similar. I get really kind of annoyed with it sometimes when your teammates are really bad. But I'll probably save that for another commentary because I've had a few games where the teammates just do nothing. They do nothing. They're useless. Why do they even play the game? But anyway, we'll not talk about that. That's nothing wrong with the game itself. That's the people that play the game. They go in there with a COD mentality, and once again, I hate I hate to do it. I really do. I hate when people compare COD to this, but it really does. I mean, the YouTube community is full of COD, and in order to get recognition for Battlefield, you really have to kind of, you know, throw out there that you play COD and you play Battlefield. But anyway, I mean, yeah, you have the Battlefield community, but it's a lot smaller than COD. I don't know why COD's more mainstream. I really don't, because honestly, I think that these games are a lot better built. But once again, that doesn't really matter. I'm not going to a game war, not going to a console war. Once again, they're both games. I'm a gamer. You guys are gamers. So who the fuck gives a shit? You know, we don't need to have this war. Everyone feels like they need to have some type of argument about gaming or about a certain game. You really don't need it. If you want to compare the two games to each other, that's fine. But it doesn't mean you're trying to start an argument about it, which one's better. Because honestly, they're both great games. They both have their ups and downs. So there you go. Why even compare the two? But I do use the comparison because a lot of you guys can relate to COD a lot more than you can relate to Battlefield. For a lot of you guys who haven't tried out Battlefield, this is your first time ever seeing it or ever playing it. Because I know a lot of people bought Battlefield 3 because it's very heavily advertised and very sexy looking. And honestly, it is sexy. It's a lot of fun. I love going into the multiplayer. With COD, I go into the multiplayer, I can get pissed off and rage quit. With this, if I get pissed off, I'm like, you know what, my team's doing really terrible, but the game is still super fun. Maybe it'll stop being fun after, you know, a while, but right now, I am loving it. I have put so much time into this. I'm level 18 now, I think, which is very high for the amount of time that the game has been out, which is not very long. It hasn't really been out that long at all. And it's a lot of fun. I love the gun customization. I love the character customization, really not so much. You can just get like dog tags, and you can get and once again, oh wow, I just hit a freaking plane there. I don't know how we did do that, because I actually did collide with the plane the other day and we blew up, both of us. But that one was just like, we kind of bumped each other, didn't even lose any health or anything. Customization, I'll go ahead and give that away for you guys. Spoiler alert. It's not really a spoiler, it's just kind of like info that's probably already out there anyway. You can customize your character. You unlock different colored clothing, like you'll unlock navy seal blue or this type of green. Like, I don't even know if navy seal blue is one of the options. I'm just giving you an example of what could be one of the options. And then you unlock dog tags as you go on. And you have the left side dog tags, you have the right side. The left side is your name plus some type of symbol on there. The right side is like a special dog tag. For some reason, I have Mass Effect as an option, so I put a Mass Effect on the right side. Like it says, I think it actually says Mass Effect with bloodied up. Look, it's hard to explain. I'll try to show it to you guys if I can. But right now I'm just kind of going over this gameplay. I don't really have a recording or a clip of it to show you or relate to. But the gun customization, that's what I want to talk about big time. You unlock guns as you level up. You unlock gun unlocks. And how cool is that? Did you see us like fly by to the whoosh? You even heard the noise. But as you use a gun more often, you unlock different things. You can also unlock dog tags for that gun. kind of like in Modern Warfare 2, if you guys remember when you completed a gun challenge or whatever, you would get a little thing you could put on your tag that says, it'll say like Barrett 50 cal, or you'll have the little symbol. Anyway, it's the same thing for this. You unlock a little dog tag for it. Also, you unlock equipment upgrades for it. So, for example, you have the shotgun, the shotgun that I got with the DLC that I got for pre-ordering at GameStop, which, by the way, is a really fun gun to use. I actually have a gameplay with it. I do not think this game has a spaz, which really upsets me because I was really wanting to continue the What a Spaz series. And by the way, you guys are seeing me looking retarded right here. My plane actually stalled because I was over on my backside too long, and I actually ended up like losing control, and I ended up trying to figure out, like, I was like, what do I do? And I pressed the B button, and it threw me out of my plane. That's coming up here in a minute, but just for you guys to know ahead of time. Anyway, I don't think this game has a spaz, but in every single first-person shooter game I've ever played, I always am a huge fan of the shotguns. I'm a big shotgun fan, and so I always use shotguns. That's like my main thing. And so I love this gun. But anyway, I'm talking about the shotgun more than I'm talking about what I'm trying to get at, which is that you have unlocks for those guns. So for this gun, you have reticle unlocks. You have like the actual appearance and play of the gun, which is that you can get like a reflex sight. You can add a laser to it, and then you actually have gun like type upgrades. Like here, let's see if I can explain this. And here's me being really stupid with this tank because I didn't know what the hell I was doing, and it was actually quite funny. But you start off with regular buckshots, which are just your regular shotgun shell, not a big deal. And then you move to the second upgrade, which is like, I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically like shooting nails. Like instead of buckshot, it's shooting like little pellets out of there that are really good against fleshy targets like people. But it you know, reduces your accuracy or length of fire, if you will. Not only that, you can upgrade again to explosive rounds, which are really fun. But for some reason, the explosive rounds don't really do too well. Like, I tried them. The buckshot really... The buckshot really seems like the best... Excuse me, sorry, I had to yawn. The buckshot really seems like the best thing to use. And this guy was sitting in this weird-looking little flat gun, and I wanted to get in and take down that thing in the air, but I didn't. Because he was in it. But yeah, so you have upgrades on not only the layout of the gun, like your sighting and your stuff like that, but you can also, like, there's 3 little upgrade slots for it. You can upgrade the sighting on the gun. The second or the middle upgrade, that goes towards your like gun equipment, if you will. Like let's say I wanted to put a laser sight or a flashlight on there. That's where that option would be. And then the third option would be, like, I believe your bullet type or what type of stuff. I don't know. I think each gun has its own, like, different thing, but you can kind of explore that yourself. I'll try and go through it later, maybe, to explain it better. And here's me doing really bad with that, because I didn't realize that you had to, like, overshoot it, so because the bullet falls. But look at this tank pussy right here. Look at him just running away. He's like, I'm in a tank. Oh no, he's gonna kill me. So yeah, he's a pussy. But anyway, so that's how that works. You have equipment upgrades, you have gun upgrades, yada yada. So as you level up, and once again, your equipment upgrades are really cool too, because you start off with just your basic stuff, and then you can upgrade, like you'll get like trip mines, like landmines for vehicles and stuff. You'll get a little robot you can fly around. Anyway, that's really cool too. So I love the fact that you can upgrade stuff. It really makes me feel like, you know, it's your character. You can do what you want with it. And you have 4 main classes. You have your recon, your support, your assault, and your okay. So you have support, you have recon, assault. There's another one in there too. I cannot remember. There's 4. Anyway, there's 4 classes. I can't think of it right now for some reason. But if you guys knows those, you don't have to put them in the comments below. I'm sure that people already know what it is. But yeah, oh, you have the machine gun. So you have the support, the assault, the recon, and then you have your machine gun ones, which are your like LMGs, your light machine guns. I can't remember what class it's called though, but that's where those are at. So you have your like assault rifle, you have your submachine gun, and so on and so forth. So anyway, I love the multiplayer. I love the fact that you can really do what you want with it. I clearly can't give the best explanation about it right now because the gameplay isn't like terribly long. But I'll try and talk more about it as we go on because I want to save some for later. But guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening once again. And I will spoon you guys later.